Hello everyone, my name is Pushpa and today I am going to present a presentation on the topic Empowering Older Adults, a comparative evaluation of the integrated care model and the PACE model. So today I will be discussing about the two very important healthcare models that support older adults and their families, the integrated care model and the PACE model or program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. These models are meeting the complex needs of the older adult population while at the same time enabling them to be active and productive members of society. So let's get started with the introduction. With the aging of the population, models of healthcare that effectively support older adults and their families are needed. Older adults have multiple health challenges that often require a coordinated and comprehensive approach. Both the integrated care model and the PACE model support the health of old adults but also work on lessening the caregiving burden on the family. In addition to medical care, there is also the involvement of active older adults within their respective communities. In this presentation, we are going to analyze the ways in which both models support the older adults and their families while enabling them to make useful contributions to society. So now I am going to talk about the overview of the integrated care model. I start with the first model, which is the integrated care model, a model of care that integrates coordination and comprehensiveness through an integrated approach to the provision of healthcare in general. This model, without doubt, has a strong point in bringing together various medical, social, and emotional supports to address the complex needs of the elderly holistically, according to Stoop et al. 2019. The model focuses on care coordination processes that have minimal disruptions across settings and health providers. This model integrates services like primary social specialty care into one on-field model, ensuring continuity and coordination of care for older adults and consistent care with needs for well-being continuous, according to Frank and O'Brien 2019. So now I would like to talk about supporting older adults and their families with the integrated care model. The integrated care model assists older adults through well coordinated care between different providers and multiple settings. It is a comprehensive process in which all the personal aspects related to the life of an elderly person are included, starting from medical treatments to claiming their social lives. Among the biggest benefits of this model, the most prominent one is that it helps to rid the system of fragmented cares which lead to disjointed treatments and communication gaps. The integrated care model not only simplifies the process of care but also to a large extent reduces the burden on families since it provides them with one on-field plan for handling the older adult needs. This also makes communication among providers, patients, and families easier for purposes of securing that all are on the same page to allow for optimum outcomes according to D. Carvalho et al. 2019. Let's move to the aged care services in the integrated care model, empowering contribution to society. The integrated care model aged care services enable the elderly to be independent and go on contributing towards society based on how it supports the elderly. This is achieved through several means. Firstly, with the coordination of care provided by such services, transitions occur smoothly, thereby allowing the continuing of care. Secondly, individualized plans of care are designed to meet specific needs and desired outcomes for each elderly person, thereby tailoring their care in response to the elderly person's personal aspirations. Thirdly, the model fosters communication between providers, patients, and families, which enhances the outcomes of care. Finally, the model supports self management, thus empowering the older adults to take an active role in managing their health and continuing with their activities within society, according to Stoop et al. 2019. Let's get introduced about the overview of the PACE model. Now turn to the PACE model or program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. The PACE is a complete healthcare program providing all-inclusive medical and social services to the elderly with the aim to help these residents live on their own in the community for as long as possible, according to Fleet et al. 2023. What makes the PACE different from other health service delivery models is the ability to provide services ranging from the optimum level, addressing both medical and social needs. Core elements of PAC include comprehensive care, health professionals in an interdisciplinary team, and a strong emphasis on community-based care. This model offers an ability for maintaining independence within older adults while at the same time receiving necessary support according to Williams and Chandrasekaran 2023. Now let's talk about supporting older adults and their families with PACE. PACE provides comprehensive service packaging for care that caters to medical and social needs, ensuring that all aspects of the older adult's life are managed within one program. With its integration of medical care with social services, PACE improves the physical and emotional functioning of the elderly, whereby disablement associated with isolation and depression can be prevented according to Mamo et al. 2022. Other major strengths of PACE are the engagement of family caregivers in care planning. PACE engages the caregivers in discussion and decision-making processes so that they may be well informed about the activities required to support the older adult. It strengthens the caregiver's role and assures the provider that the care delivered is consistent with the goals of the older adult and the family preferences according to McNabney et al. 2021. Now, I would like to talk about aged care services in PACE, facilitating social engagement. Building on this, the aged care services of PACE give the elderly the ability to foster long-term health and remain active in society as engaged members, according to Barber et al. 2020. Several strategies achieve and foster such participation. First, PACE provides support through the coordination of services that avoid health crisis from occurring, thereby supporting continued community involvement. Second, PSC's emphasis on independence underscore the basis of civic involvement in a multitude of ways, according to Fleet et al. 2023. Thirdly, PSCE provides community-based services that allow the older adult to be in a connected network in order for them to continue building relationships and contributing to social and civic activities. Lastly, PSCE encompasses all lines of care through its interdisciplinary teams, hence providing the supports for the maintenance of social and civic engagement among the older adults according to Williams and Chandrasekaran 2023. Now, I would like to make a comparative analysis. In comparing the models, it is determined that both the integrated care model and PSCE work out very efficiently for the older adults, but both are special in different matters. The integrated care model is particularly good at providing coordinated care across multiple providers and settings. This then makes the model most appropriate in managing complex healthcare needs, according to D. Carvalho et al. 2019. On the contrary, PSCE is an inclusive, comprehensive approach that succinctly integrates more medical and social care. It ensures efficiency at the place of the older adult who wishes to remain independent within their community. According to Williams and Chandrasekaran 2023, the differences in their applicability include the fact that while the integrated care model has numerous access to into every form of health facility for persons, PSCE may be applied singly upon geographical regions. Through PSCE health facility for persons, PSCE may be applied singly upon geographical regions. Through PSCE, highly accessible community-based services are provided in the service areas. Both models provide a high level of patient satisfaction because they focus the care on individual needs and preferences. Lastly, I would like to make a conclusion. Both the integrated care model and the PSCE model play critical roles in supporting older adults and their families. These models ensure care that is comprehensive, coordinated, and empowering, enabling the older adults to continue making valuable contributions to society, while the integrated care model has its strengths in care coordination among multiple providers. The PSCE model takes an all-inclusive approach toward enabling older adults to live independently within their respective communities. Wider dissemination of these models can greatly contribute to the improvement of the living conditions of the elderly, partly alleviate the burden on family caregivers, and contribute considerably toward an age-friendly, inclusive society. The supporting elderly individuals through these models is not just a health issue, it is rather letting their lives to be full and continuing useful contributions to society. So these are the differences. Thank you, everyone.